My daughter was kidnapped because I'm a cop, and the person who took her, one of my own family members. I'm Jake Brennan, head detective, Chicago PD. I've got two brothers and one sister. We grew up tight. Sunday dinners, birthday parties, the kind of family you see in old photos and think, yeah, they had it good. My older brother Marco's married, works in construction. Good guy, keeps his head down. And then there's my youngest brother David, the quiet one, never married, lives alone, doesn't talk much. We always figured he was just the loner type. Me, I'm the cop, been on the force 22 years, worked my way up, seen the worst this city has to offer, and I thought I'd seen everything. Until that phone call. It came at 2:30 in the morning. I heard my daughter crying, then a man's voice cut in. You want her back, $50,000 cash, you got 1 hour. The line went dead. My daughter Jessica, 9 years old, blonde hair, big blue eyes, she was asleep in her room when I went to bed. Now she was gone. I froze for a second, then my training kicked in. I called my team, set up a trace, started running through every case I'd ever worked. Every arrest, every conviction had to be someone I put away, someone looking for revenge. But the trace went nowhere. The voice, distorted, couldn't match it. Every lead I had turned to dust. An hour later, the phone rang again. You got the money. I'm working on it, I said. I need more time. You got till dawn, I'll call you with the drop location. No cops, no tricks, or she dies. That's when I heard it, faint in the background, a sound, a song. It was familiar. I couldn't place it at first, but it stuck in my head. Something about it felt wrong, felt close. The third call came 30 minutes later. Is the money ready? Not yet, I said. I'm trying. Then I heard that sound again, clearer this time, a melody playing on a loop. And suddenly, I knew exactly what it was. Money's ready, I said instantly. Where do I drop it? He gave me an address, a gas station off Route 83, told me to put the cash in a trash can by the air pump. Leave, don't look back. I did exactly what he said, dropped an empty bag, drove straight to my sister's house. Diane lived 20 minutes away, married 6 years, nice house in the suburbs, 2 kids. She'd always been close to me, looked up to me. I helped her through a rough patch once, stopped her from marrying the wrong guy. She thanked me for it later, said I saved her life. I pulled into her driveway at 4:00 a.m. The lights were off. I used my key, went in quiet. She was in the kitchen, sitting at the table. She jumped when she saw me. Jake, what are you doing here? It's the middle of the night. I didn't answer right away, I just stared at her. Do you know Jessica's been kidnapped? Her face changed, shock, horror, but it looked wrong, looked rehearsed. What? Oh my God, Jake, when is she okay? I didn't respond because I heard it again. That song. It was coming from somewhere in the house, faint but unmistakable. Diane saw my eyes shift. She stood up fast. Jake, what's wrong? Talk to me. I moved past her, down the hallway, toward the basement door. She followed, saying something, but I wasn't listening anymore. I opened the door, went down the stairs, and there she was. Jessica tied to a chair, tape over her mouth, crying, alive. On the shelf behind her was a small music box, playing that song. I cut her loose, pulled the tape off, held her tight. Then I turned around. Diane was standing at the bottom of the stairs, frozen. I pulled my cuffs, walked toward her. She didn't move. How did you find out? She whispered. That recorder, I said, the one I gave you at your wedding, the one that plays that song. I heard it on the phone, heard it in your house. It's the only one in the world that plays that exact version. Her eyes went wide. That's impossible, she said. It's been broken for 2 years. I told you, it stopped working. I couldn't even get it fixed. I cuffed her, read her rights. She didn't resist, just kept staring at the music box. How is it playing? She whispered. It's been dead since Paul and I moved in. I put it in storage. I swear, Jake, I didn't turn it on. I didn't answer. I called it in. Backup arrived. They took her out. She was crying the whole time. Before they put her in the car, she looked at me. Why did you do this? I said. Why Jessica? Why me? She wiped her eyes. Her voice turned cold. Because you ruined my life, she said. You remember that guy I wanted to marry, the one I was in love with? You told me not to. You said he was bad for me. You pushed me into marrying Paul instead, and I've been miserable ever since. That man was going to destroy you, I said. He was an addict. He was charged with killing his own mother. I did a full background check. He was pretending to be someone he wasn't. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to break your heart. I found you someone better, someone who deserved you. She stared at me for a long time, then she broke. I'm sorry, she whispered. I'm so sorry, big brother. They took her away. I stood there holding Jessica. She buried her face in my chest. I whispered, you're safe now. Later that night, I went home, told my brothers what happened. They couldn't believe it. Marco cried. Tommy just sat there in silence. After everyone left, I went to Jessica's room. She was asleep. I sat beside her bed, watched her breathe. On her nightstand was the music box, the one I'd given Diane. Forensics had bagged it, but before they took it, I asked them to check it. Battery's dead, the tech said. Wiring's shot. This thing hasn't worked in years. No idea how it was playing. I picked it up, turned it over. On the bottom, engraved in tiny letters, were the words, Amazing Grace. I sat there for a long time thinking about that song, about how I heard it on the phone, about how it led me straight to Jessica. A broken music box, dead battery, no power source, but it played anyway, at the exact moment I needed to hear it. Some people would call that luck, some would call it coincidence. But I know what it was. That song saved my daughter's life. If I hadn't heard it, I never would have known where to look. I never would have found her. How does a broken gift start playing on its own? How does a dead device come to life at the exact moment it's needed? It wasn't coincidence. It was God. Jesus was watching over us that night. He used a broken music box to save my little girl, and I'll never doubt that again. If you believe miracles are real, say Amen.